Welcome back to Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Yanks take care of business in Sacramento, 12-2 over the A's. But this lineup is incredible. I just want to talk. So we know Judge is phenomenal with his 409 average. Ben Rice hit a grand slam. Yarborough is pitching well. This team is really coming together. Volpe's getting into the mix, after sort of a sophomore slump, and we're seeing better production out of him. Oswaldo Cabrera, again, a run-scoring ground out to Vivas. So a lot of guys, even young guys, contributing, and I think it's phenomenal. A really important stat, Paul Goldschmidt has 3 doubles and now has hit safely in 19 road games that he's played this season, which is amazing considering his age and at the current state of his career. The only other Yankee to do that was Derek Jeter with 23 straight to open the 2007 season. So that's really, really good company. Tonight, Yanks open up a 3-game set in Seattle, still in their West Coast swing. Clark Schmidt versus, I believe, Clark Schmidt starts tonight, and then tomorrow night is left-hander Jeffrey Springs. So we'll see what happens there. I think this Seattle team they're very good. They're 22-17, so they're in first place as well. And I think this will be a really good test to see this offense against some pretty elite pitching, particularly with their starters. So exciting, should be fun to watch, and we'll see what happens. So Aaron Judge is amazing, but the effect on his teammates is not going unnoticed. I mean, I talk about every day on the show about how prolific he has been, but his teammates are also enamored too. Like, they can't wait to the ballpark just so they can watch him. He's made his own teammates sort of become fans because his at-bats are must-watch. Like, if Judge is up at the plate, you're not changing the channel. You're not going down in the tunnel. You're staying to watch his at-bat because you're watching greatness. Ben Rice said it's just, quote, it's been so impressive to watch. It's so fun just to watch him hit. And it's just unbelievable. He's 409 batting average. I think, a lot of these guys have said, it's just another day in the office for him. And he goes about his business so casually, yet his production is we've never seen it before. Rice continued to say, it's crazy. You sometimes catch yourself taking it for granted what he's doing, and it's so impressive to watch him every day out there to help us win, which is just incredible. Judge is first in batting average by 60 points. Paul Goldschmidt is next at 349, which is amazing. OBP by 60%, 60 points, Pete Alonso, and then slugging by 138 points over Shohei Ohtani. That's unbelievable. These are the best players in the game. I mean, Goldschmidt is a bit of a surprise if we're all being honest, but the numbers don't lie, and his trajectory, he's on pace to possibly break his previous home run record at 62. So the real home run record. I don't want to get into a debate, but that's the real home run record. Boone, kind of classic, sort of his even keel, was like, still not where we want to be, but I think we're improving, blah, 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 the classic Boone, BS. But Boone knows his team is good. He knows he needs a couple more pieces. But, Boone also said, like, I've never seen a player like Aaron Judge. Like, and that guy is literally a lifer in baseball. His whole family has been in the game, his dad, his brother, and he's basically just like, this is unprecedented, and I've never seen a player this good in all my years of playing and or coaching, which is saying something. So I know we're a bit away from the trade deadline. I do want to talk about it because this team is obviously very good, but they do have glaring holes, and these are holes that need to be addressed at the trade deadline. So I'm thinking, all right, where could the Yanks realistically, where could there be a market for someone that they actually need, and could they acquire them? So first couple places, I think third base. Nolan Arenado trade could still be possible. The Cubs need a third baseman, but they really haven't had a solution and don't really have anything to trade for necessarily. I know the Cardinals have been waiting as of late, but if Arenado waives his no trade clause and the Cardinals are willing to deal him, there's an opportunity there. I know the Yankees are gonna soon try DJ LeMahieu. Their ongoing attempt for him to play third base. He's not a third baseman. He's not. And the Yankees lost to the Dodgers in the World Series last year because they weren't good at running the bases, nor were they good at fielding. So if the other team puts the ball in play, the Yankees are going to kick it around. Their outfield alignment wasn't solid. Their infield wasn't great. This team should prioritize pitching, which we'll get to in a second, and defense, and hopefully run the bases okay. I mean, these are glaring issues that hurt this team in the World Series last year, and it would be insane not to rectify them at the trade deadline this year. And Nolan Arenado, who is swinging the bat better, offers you a Gold Glove caliber defense at third base, which you desperately need. DJ LeMahieu is not going to help you there. You already have all the offensive need or on-base percentage. You don't need DJ LeMahieu. You need someone who can pick it at third. And Nolan Arenado is that guy. So that's the first need. The second need is a starting pitcher, specifically a right-hander, but a really legit starting pitcher. Freddie Peralta with the Brewers. So he's been one of the best starters this year. He's earning affordable $8 million per year. But he has an option, another $8 million option for next year. And so I know the Orioles want him, and if they got him, it would instantly become their ace. But if the Yankees could get Peralta, he could be solidified right behind or in between Fried and Rodon. I like lefty, righty, lefty. So I would like Fried, then Peralta, then Rodon. That is a really nice 1-2-3, and that's a 1-2-3 that's going to get you through October for sure. Those are three guys you can count on. And if Peralta stays healthy, his value will never be higher than now, and Cashman and Hal have to do something about it. But those are two guys that I would be on the lookout right now as possible acquisitions at the trade deadline. So Ryan Yarbrough, Yarby has been getting it done. Ryan Yarbrough is just sort of the unsung hero. I mean, that was Tim Hill last year, and I feel like it's Yarbrough this year. He's been unbelievable. And for a guy who tops out at 88, sort of a short arm, left-handed pitcher, he's been absolutely incredible. So in yesterday's game, he got the win. He's 1-0. He allowed 2 runs on 6 hits and a walk while striking out 4 over 5 innings. That's amazing. This guy is supposed to be like a set-up lefty guy, and he's throwing quality innings, and he's getting lefties and righties out. This is a huge, huge find. If you can have 2 guys coming out of the pen, or Yarbrough being able to spot start while you're sort of in this limbo period of like you don't have a 4th or 5th starter, this is a huge, huge security blanket for this starting staff. And so he made it once to the order without any damage, and then the A's tacked down a run in the 4th with a trio of base hits and then a solo blast to right field. 67 pitches, and it was the first time in 5 innings since 2024, so they're really stretching him out, but they are because they think they can get some length out of him. And, he may go back as a 4-man rotation if they choose to do that, or they'll be in the bullpen, but this guy's 33 years old. He has a 3.70 ERA, 1.27 whip, 20-10 strikeout to walk ratio in 24 innings. That's really, really good. This is a guy that is invaluable that this team needs right now, and I would definitely, if there's a spot start available the next 4 days or so, throw him out there again. He's shown you that he can get quality outs. He can move the ball around. He's got good control. And he's able to change speeds. And I know it's not sexy. I know he doesn't throw 98, 99, but you need guys who can get you quality innings, and this is one of those guys. So don't sleep on Yarbrough. He's been an absolute stud and one of the unsung heroes of this team. That's been your Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Join me tomorrow, and we'll see if the Yanks can pull one out against the Mariners in, I was going to say Safeco, but I feel like it's T-Mobile Park now. Whatever. Who can keep up? Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.